So last night I was watching the Powerpuff Girls, and that shit is fire. I love the Powerpuff Girls so much I forgot it was such a good show. But either way, hey yo, what's poppin' with you though? It's your boy Kero, and we are back. We had another episode of Pokken Tournament. We are A5 and we are trying to rank up to A4. The first person in our way is Sean, the A2 Mewtwo with 3,550 battles from the United States, California. So we got some work to put in if we actually want to get to A4, because this guy, he knows what he's doing. If you saw his freaking win record ratio and how much he's actually played this game. So let's see what I can do against him. Reason Suicune for these rank up matches, because I decided Pikachu's probably not the best character for me to play as right now, because my Suicune's actually looking at decent, well, I wouldn't say decent amount, but my Suicune's definitely looking better than my Pikachu right now, and that's why I want is my Suicune. I say as I get absolutely demolished by this Mewtwo right here. He hits me somehow there, and I hit him with the Blizzard. That's why I say shift, even though he only took a tiny bit of damage. I dodge his little attack right there, the little grab, as he uses all these Psycho Cuts on me. Tries it again, Psycho Cuts me again, and I'm not looking too good. As he hits me here, I'm only down to 39 HP now. He tries to grab me, not gonna happen. Hit you up in the air, whip you with these tails, Aurora Beam, Water, and then we're gonna use freaking Espeon, heal ourselves up. We're back in this game. Homing attack this man. Get him down to the ground. Hit him down to the ground, I said. Dragonite? No. And we took this game back. I told you, I love how Suicune is so much fun. Like, I can take these games back even when I get it super low if I just get in like that. Either way, he's going to be able to get me up with the counterattack, so I immediately put up the Mirror Coat, because I'm like, you put that Psycho Cut out there way too often for me not to use Mirror Coat. Hit him with the counterattack jump into Umbreon, so that way it will take his synergy gauge down just a tiny bit, as well as just making it so I can get out of there. And do a tiny bit of damage, burst into my, well, there's no such thing as a Mega Suicune, but you know I do. I start getting hit again, Fire, Ice, Thunder Punch. Not looking too good, but I am in my burst mode, so we all good. I tried mirror coating right there, but didn't work as I used my homing attack. I didn't charge up the full way, so I was like, he's gonna grab me. As he was just waiting for me to use my burst so he could grab me and then kill the burst right out of me. Unfortunately for me, dropping out of burst right there means my combo got interrupted, which really sucks. I would have been able to shift the phase, do a ton of damage. But either way, I'll be able to do the exact same thing right here with hitting this Mega Mewtwo X stage. So hit him against the wall, 71 HP, start to get away, hit him with the water, that way I can shift that phase again, and that's how to space him out. If I used freaking Miracle right there, it would have been game, but unfortunately I didn't. So I'm going to use Umbreon again, because I got Umbreon again, using him just to get out of that corner, because that's the only way we're getting out of this situation is to use this Drain Punch, and we take him on the counter, and woo! I love Suicune. We took that game 2-0 against an A2 Mewtwo player. I don't think I could do that again. Suicune is just so much fun for me to use. It feels so natural for me to use Suicune, because I love being able to get in close and hit him with those combos. I love being able to get out of the fray and shoot them down with Aurora Beams if necessary. I love the options Suicune has as a standard character. I don't even mind Suicune slow, because the moment I go into burst mode, Suicune's speed goes to like Pikachu speed when I'm using my homing attack. It's insane. I love Suicune so much in this game. Who is your favorite character to play as in this game? That's what my question is right now. To be honest, my favorite character in this game probably is Suicune to play as. It used to be Pikachu for a long time, and Pikachu's definitely a close second right now, but I just love how Suicune plays in this game. Who is your favorite character? Is it Mewtwo? Is it Chandelure? Is it Sceptile? Tell me in the comment section below. I would be curious to know who you doesn't have to be your main. Doesn't have to be your main at all. It just has to be who your favorite character to play as is. So either way, I'm battling Helios, and me and Helios have played quite a few games. He battled me about a couple times, like 2 nights before this actual session, and he was whooping my butt. So I'm like, okay, I need to put some time in the lab, which I did. Because I wanted to get better than Helios, because he was beating me pretty soundly. Unfortunately for him, he does make the misplay right there using Overheat, as I just flat out jump over his Overheat. And that right there is what was essentially beating me the other night, because he'd be able to break my counterattacks, which I was using a lot with Pikachu, as you saw before. He'd be able to break those counterattacks instantly with moves like that, the Death Copter, all these moves that Chandelure has, just instantly breaking my counterattacks, and he'd be able to use Hex to grab me, doing an insane amount of damage, because most of his counterattack breaks actually gave me like negative defense or negative attack or something like that, so. Either way, right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting in, because I figured if I get in, I should be able to win this. But unfortunately for me, Helios is definitely an extremely good Chandelure player. He knows if he needs to get in, he can get in, and if he also knows that if he needs to be far away, he can play far away. So it was definitely a hard matchup for me, even though usually the matchup for Chandelure versus Suicune is definitely in Suicune's favor. For Helios is honestly different, because he knows how to play Chandelure extremely well. He can get up into your face, he can also space me out very well. So this time around, I'm like, okay, I couldn't get up into his face very easily, so let me see if I can just ace him out with the Water Gun plus Aurora Beams. And then when I switch the face into the dual face, then I'll try to get close. But unfortunately, getting close again didn't work, so I messed it up. Got hit by the Death Copter, but I was able to jump over that. He let go of his shield. I'm able to get out close, hit him with a nice combo, does a ton of damage as he's able to use his burst now, because, you know, it's the last case scenario. Use Death Copter again. That attack will always get me. Use his move. He's trying to get close now, because he's doing a ton of damage to me, and he knows he can get close now because he can afford it. I use Burst. Unfortunately, I got very defensive right there. Really scared of his burst attack, so I went instant freaking shield as Amy will get off my True Sheer Cold. And you know from there, True Sheer Cold is definitely taking his life right now. So Chandelure just spirals down to the ground. We're done here. Except we're not, because we have round 2 to go. One round, each of us won. So let's go. I can choose Umbreon this time. The reason why I chose Espeon the last 2 times is I knew that Chandelure's a power character. That's one thing you have to remember. Not Pikachu. Chandelure is a power character. And he's also very known for putting your defense and attack power down. That way he can get off those nice and powerful hexes. So I want to have Espeon on deck so I can get some of my HP back, but more importantly, be able to take away those stat debuffs so I can not worry about Hex as much as I would have to. Because Hex, if you have stat debuffs, especially if you have 2 stat debuffs, Hex does an insane amount of damage for a grab. As you see right there, broke my counterattack twice. So I'm just going to sneak under the counterattack when he tries to do that. Hit him there. He tries to overheat. Umbreon says no. I hit him to the wall, but it also pushed me back just enough so that I could use Hydro Pump without getting hit by his little anti-air there. Tries to grab me. It's not going to work. Homing tag, it's going to be able to take out Helios. And that will be the game in my favor with a close 2-1 match. So that's 2 crowns already and absolutely no X's. So we're looking pretty dang good right now. We're looking pretty nice. Only need 1 more match and we will be an A4 ranked player. Suicune. I am loving Suicune. I put everything into defense with Suicune just because. Actually, no. I think there's randomly like 5 points into attack for absolutely no reason. I need to switch that out. It's just I was putting everything into attack, and I was like, but this is Suicune. Let me put everything into defense. And I tried doing that at level 6. So I think there's like a random 5 points into attack that I need to switch into defense. But other than that, it's max defense for this Suicune. I love True Sheer Cold because it counts as a counter attack. So if people are attacking me, I can just launch out that True Sheer Cold burst attack, and it will instantly just work out in my favor. The only thing about it is that it can be grabbed very easily, as you saw earlier in the match with the whole how Sean the Mewtwo was able to just grab me when I use my burst attack. So either way, we're facing. Before I completely forgot to say this, we're facing Helios again for the 3rd match in this video. So again, me and Helios about quite a bit. He's definitely had a lot of matches to adapt to my playstyle by now. But at the same time, the matchup is definitely still in my favor because I am a Suicune versus Chandelure, which means he can't use all of his projectiles, but he can use quite a few of them. So quite a few of Chandelure's projectiles can still break counterattacks, but he can't just shoot out all his projectiles. That's why you see him going for those insta beams instead of shedding out the little tiny will-o-wisps and then the beam. Because I can mirror coat the little will-o-wisp, but I cannot mirror coat that beam. So he overheats here, so I'm starting to kick right into it, and it did not work out into my favor because he was able to do a shit ton of damage to me. He was able to also use Cresselia to heal him as well as get his burst mode completely filled up. So I tried using homing attack there. He caught on, used his freaking, what's it called, attack? Counterattack. I use it all the time. I should know what a counterattack is. He tries to back up as I use Aurora Beam. Now he's trying to approach me. I'm guessing just to get to the perfect range so he can use Hex and take the game. But unfortunately, I just used my I used my counterattack because Suicune's counterattack lets him actually approach a tiny bit, and that was able to let me hit him and take the first match. So he sends it up beam pretty early as I try to go to the little side steps with my little water attacks. I jump there, unfortunately getting hit by his anti-air, and then he uses the death copter on me. And it did a ton of damage, and now I'm trying to approach again because I know I can definitely play him from far away, but I want to approach. I try to back up and use Blizzard there, so I was expecting him to use Overheat, but I'm like, you know, he caught on, didn't work, so I still have Umbreon, and that's something I have to remember for this game, or you guys should definitely remember for this game, is that I still have Umbreon, and that can definitely come in handy, even though he did use Reshiram to push me back, as well as take away a lot of my health, as well as giving me an attack debuff. So either way, his Hex did a ton of damage. I'm low HP, and he was able to just completely space me out right there. So he did what he had to do to win. He's a Chandelure. He completely pushed me back, and I was not able to approach, and unfortunately death was my only option right there. So I would do the same thing if I was in his favor. I definitely know how to push people back playing as Suicune. So he's able to hit me, I'm able to hit him, hit him up against the wall, Aurora Beam. I love getting close to Chandelure. I also love doing that because look at that damage right there. He's already so low. I break his counterattack with the homing attack, hit him up against the wall, Hydro Pump. He's only at 3 HP left. His only chance right now is to use Cresselia and then to freaking get his HP back as well as use his burst. As he tries to do right here, grabs me, doesn't work. He uses his burst mode. I use my burst mode because I'm scared of his burst mode. I can still definitely lose this match if he gets his burst tag off on me. I use Blizzard to approach, use True Sheer Cold to push him back as he tried to attack me. Just like I said, True Sheer Cold counts as a counter attack, so if you're attacking it, it's not going to be a good day for you, sir. I'm going to take round 3. 3 matches in a row I just won, ranked up from A5 to A4, and we're going to be taking that rank. So we are now an A4 player. I am so happy with our progress on the channel. Not specifically on the channel, I mean in Pokken. Because if you will go back to our very first Pokken videos, I was still playing pretty good, honestly, for day 1 and day 2, but it wasn't the best, obviously, because it was only day 1 and day 2, and now I get to see how much I've grown as a Pokken player. Look at these look at my friendly match record right now. I love it. The ranked battle match, not so good, but the friendly match is looking amazing. Either way, like, comment, subscribe if you wish, Kerokerostudio, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this Suicune gameplay. I love it. Peace out.